Good morning, friends, and welcome to my virtual classroom. Today we're going to talk about time, and specifically we're going to have a lesson on clocks. But as a review, we are going to sing a couple songs about our months of the year, okay? And this is part of our birthday circle song in our classroom. So let's start. And if you remember the song, help me sing. We're going to start with months of the year. How does it go? January, February, March, and April, May, June, July, and August, September, October, November, and December. These are the months of the year. 12 months come in every year. 12 months come in every year. Because why? Why does that happen? Happens because the earth goes around the sun, the earth goes around the sun. It takes 12 months, 52 weeks, 365 days. So there are 12 months, 52 weeks, and 365 days in one whole year. So today we're going to focus on just today. So last week we talked about days of the week. So I'm going to sing another song, and it goes like this. There are 7 days in the week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. 7 days in 1 week. We are going to talk about just one day. Today is Monday, and it might not be Monday for you, but today, the day that I'm making this lesson is Monday. So we are going to talk about today. We're going to talk about the clock. We are going to make a clock today. And when we look at a clock, it looks something like this. Now, you may not have a clock like this in your house. As I found out, I don't have a clock like this in my house, so I had to print one out to show you. But when we look at a clock, it looks like this. And you notice that there are numbers. I wonder if you can find out by looking, how many of these numbers do you see? Well, let's find out. Let's count together. Let's see how many numbers there are. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. That's right. If you already knew that, there are 12 numbers on our clock. But there aren't 12 hours in our day, there are 24. This clock shows 12 hours. And so when the clock moves, it goes around twice in one day, okay? Something to remember. It's a lot of information. It's okay if you don't remember all at once. We're gonna make something that looks like this clock. So let me show you. I'm going to bring you down and show you what I have here. These are all the items you're going to need for our lesson. I have 2 pieces of paper, white paper. It's 8 by 11.5, just normal white pieces of paper. I have 4 colors and my pencil that you can't see there because I moved it. My pencil, my glue stick or glue or tape, and then I have my scissors. And the other thing is you need an 8-inch plate or something that's circular and smaller than this piece of paper. So if you have a bowl, that'd be okay. If you have some kind of a lid, that'd be okay. Franklin has, I'll show you, he's got one of these art paint things, okay? It's just a circle and it's smaller than the paper. So that's where we're gonna start. So the first thing we're going to do, we're gonna make a circle on this first sheet of paper. So watch what I'm doing. I'm gonna move this other sheet and we'll get to that in a minute. I'm gonna turn it upside down. I'm gonna trace it. Remember how we hold our pencil? We hold our pencil by making a pincher, right? This is my little pincher. He's coming to get you, pinch, pinch, pinch. So this is my pincher. It's got 2 fingers and my thumb, and I'm gonna put my pencil right in there, okay? This is how I hold my pencil.
Done.
Okay, I'm gonna hold the plate down and I'm gonna trace it 2 times. Ready? I did it 1 time. Let's do it 2 times just to make sure we get a full circle in there, okay? There we go. So you see what I did there? I'm gonna hand this plate to my friend so he can use it. That's okay, it's still a circle, right? The next part, I'm gonna move my circle paper out of the way. And I have my second piece of paper. What I forgot to mention, very distracted this morning, I apologize.
Mommy.
Also gonna have these printout sheets, okay? There's two different kinds here. There's one to trace, which have dotted lines, and then there's one that's just blank. So depending on where your kiddo is at in writing, if they can write their own numbers, this is what you're gonna use. If they still need a little guidance, this is what they're gonna use to trace, depending on their confidence level and where they're at, okay? So back to my paper, I have my piece of paper the long way. I'm gonna fold this in half. I'm gonna match the two corners to the other two corners. I'm gonna fold it in half, okay? And then I'm gonna press it down. And then I'm gonna take my corners again, and I'm gonna fold it over one more time. This is gonna act as my ruler or my straight edge. So you have one already? Good. So now I have this. Let's bring this back over. We have our circle. This is where you're gonna take your circle and you are gonna cut this. Let's pretend this is a pizza, okay? We're gonna cut this pizza into 4 pieces. So you help me cut it into 4 pieces. We want to lay it across, just like this. We're not gonna cut. We're just gonna lay it across, and we are gonna make a line from, let's remember how we put our pencil in. We're gonna make a line from here all the way to the other side, okay? Just like that. We made a half. Now our pizza has 2 pieces. See that? 2 pieces on our pizza. But remember, we wanted to make our pizza have 4 pieces. So we're gonna make another line. So we're gonna go up and down. And we're gonna make one more line. Here we go, just like this.
I made a pizza.
Good.
Pizza.
Here we go. Now you see my pizza has 4 pieces. Now this is the fun part where we get to color. You can choose any 4 colors that you wish. I just chose these 4 colors. I am going to color. It doesn't matter what colors you choose. Again, this is totally up to you. You get to be creative. I'm going to color one of my 4 pieces the first color. So I'm gonna choose this color. It's like an orangey red color. And I'm gonna color inside this whole piece, okay? Just the 1/4 of it. And call it 1/4. It's one out of 4 pieces. I'm gonna color it. And I'm gonna color it.
It's like fractions.
It is just like fractions. And if you've had that lesson before, that's a fun one. Fractions are fun. Especially when we talk about food, right? When we talk about food, we talk about pie or pizza. We can cut those into pieces. And pizza usually has more than 4 pieces, but if you have a small enough pizza, 4 pieces is it's a good amount, right? There we go. So I have one piece of my circle is one color. Now I'm going to color my next piece a different color. So you could use 4 of your favorite colors. And they could be all 4 green colors. You just want them to be different, okay? So if pink or green or blue is your favorite, and you have 4 different greens, you could do that. That would be totally okay. Yeah. So I'm going to color this second piece a different color. We just want to make sure that we can see that they're different. Okay. Here we go. I have my piece done there. I'm going to color the third piece a different color. Actually, I want it to be this one. There we go. I'm going to color this guy yellow.
And I'm on the last one. And I have 2 more pieces.
You do. Okay, so I have that colored in. And one more, my very last piece. I'm gonna color him a blue color.
Mommy, I'm making it. There you are. Mommy, I made you.
Thank you. I'd love to see it when we're finished.
The clock that has your picture on.
Oh, good. Okay, now I have my 4 pieces in my circle. Now it's time for us to focus on the other part of our lesson, which is the numbers. When you look at this clock here, you notice there is 12 numbers, and I think we just discussed that. You're gonna notice all these numbers, okay? They're the same numbers that we're gonna do on this guy here. So you see I printed this. I'm gonna show you how to use both of these sheets. We're gonna ignore this part. This is for our lesson tomorrow. Trying to consolidate paper here for you. So I'm going to take, my pencil. We're gonna hold our pencil again. I'm gonna trace these numbers. Watch me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. I'm going to take my other sheet. So if you had a blank sheet of paper, or the blank, not a blank sheet of paper, if you have the one that don't have any numbers in them, we're going to do the same thing, but without tracing. We're going to write our own numbers in here. So help me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Here's the part where we cut, okay? You notice that we have these dark lines here, and that is where we're gonna cut. I'm gonna cut this paper across here. We're gonna save this other sheet for our other lesson. So you're gonna watch me do everything twice because I have 2 sheets of paper here, but actually I'm just gonna cut out this one. I'll use this one. But it's the same concept as the other one. We're gonna cut on the lines. I'm gonna cut my 2 arrows off of there to use for later. And actually, we're gonna use those on our lessons next week. So here's my 2 arrows. I'm gonna save these in a folder along with my clock. We're gonna use this clock for 2 lessons. Okay.
Oh, I don't have to.
There you go. There's your 2 arrows. Now I'm gonna cut. Remember how we use scissors? Same with our pinchers, right? We're just gonna turn our pinchers upside down. We're gonna put our 2 fingers on the bottom and our thumb goes in the small hole on the top. Remember we cut open, shut, open, shut. So I'm gonna cut all of my lines out here. And this might be where you need help, okay? If you need a mom or a dad or a helper to help you, that's okay. But I want you to try to cut all by yourself because I have seen all of you cut all of these by yourself at school. So I want you to try. Okay, I'm gonna cut on the black lines and I'm gonna cut all my numbers out. Remember where this paper goes? This paper goes into the recycling bin in your house, okay? So go recycle that or put it in the garbage.
Whatever one you have.
Whatever one you have, that's right. Here we go. So on the lines. Here we go. Cut them all out. Now I'm I'm gonna put my numbers in order and it will help me for when I want to glue them. So let's find number 1. Let's find all of the numbers. Let's get them all out here.
Mommy, I have a big white piece of paper.
Okay, let's put these in order. I want you to be able to see them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Somebody help.
9, 10,
Could somebody
11, 12.
Mom, could you help me?
I can help you in just a moment. Let me finish this, okay? And I'd love to help you. So I have all 12 of my numbers. This is where my clock comes in. I'm gonna lay my clock on the side here so you can see him. This is my circle that reminds me of my clock. I'm gonna use this as reference. I'm gonna scoot him over and you can see this clock here. This is where my clock is. So when you notice this, you notice the very top one is our 12. Okay, so I'm gonna find the 12. I'm gonna find the 12. We're gonna get our glue.
7.
Let's see here, what would be easier for you all to see? I want you to see all of it, but it's kind of hard, isn't it? To see the whole thing. So 12, we have 12 at the top here. I'm gonna find my 12. Here's my 12. You see 12? Franklin, you find your 12? Find your 12. I'm gonna flip them over. I'm gonna put just a teeny bit of glue, just a little, we don't need a lot. And 12 goes at the top. Just at the top, just like this one. See that? 12. Now when you look at this clock, what is at the bottom? I see this number here is at the bottom. There is 6. 6 is at the bottom of our clock, so let's find a 6. Here he is, 6. Let's flip him over. Put glue. 6 goes at the very bottom of our clock. There we go. See how they're the same? 12 at the top, 6 at the bottom. Let's keep going. When we look at our clock, we see on the right-hand side is our number 3. Let's find our number 3. Where's 3? I wonder if you can touch him. Oh, yeah, you're right. This is him. Number 3. Let's flip him over. There we go. We are going to put him, remember, he goes on our right. We talked about rights and lefts last week. He goes on the right-hand side. And across from him, on the very left-hand side, is number 9. Let's find number 9.
3 plus 3 is 6. 6 plus 3 is 9.
There we go. Here we have our 9. I found him. Put a little glue, and he's going to go on the left-hand side. Good. There we go. We have 12, 6, 3, and 9. Now we have to place the rest of them. Well, they go in order just like our numbers do, okay? They're going to go in a circle. So after 12, right here is going to be number 1. You see him here? 12 and number 1. There we go. So 12 and number 1. We are going to look for number 1. Where is 1? Do you see it? There he is. We're going to turn him over. Just a little glue, just a little dot of glue. And we're going to place 1 right here. Next is number, let's look at our clock. Next is a 2.
Look what I'm doing.
Next is 2. Where does 2 go? 2 goes between the 1 and the 3. Here we go. Number 2. We already have 3, so now we move to number 4. Let's see where number 4 is.
7.
1, 2, 3, 4 is right here after 3. Let's find 4. Uh-oh, losing my numbers. Here we go. I found number 4. Turn him over. Little glue. Let's place him right here underneath the 3. after 4 o'clock is 5 o'clock. Where's my 5? Do you see 5? Yep, that's number 5 right there. Here we go, number 5. And we have 6 at the bottom here. Let's see what my thing says. Here we go, my clock. I have a 7. After 6 is 7. Let's find number 7. Where is 7? Can you point to 7? Oh, good. Seven. After 7 o'clock comes 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. Turn them over. 8 o'clock. And we have 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. We have 10 o'clock. So up here is going to be 10 o'clock. Let's flip them over. Little glue. Dropped it. There we go. 10 o'clock. We have one more to do. Here we go. Let's look at our clock. 11. 11 goes right here. Little glue. And 11 o'clock. Look what we did. We made a clock.
Mommy, I made you in the clock.
Thank you. So let's see here. Let's review real quick. Let's see what we just talked about. This is our clock. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, and 12 o'clock. All right, Franklin, will you come over here and play a little game with me? Come stand over here. Here we go. This is where we like to play our games, okay? I'm gonna ask you, and Franklin's gonna help me. Oh no, Alexander, you can help me. Okay, so let's see, where is 12 o'clock? There we go. Where is 6 o'clock? Touch the 6 o'clock if you can find it. Right now, your turn, Alexander, 6 o'clock. There we go. Where is 3 o'clock? Alexander, where's 3 o'clock? Good. Where is 9 o'clock? 9 o'clock. Let's see here. Where is 1 o'clock? Can you touch the 1 o'clock if you see 1 o'clock? Alexander's turn, 1 o'clock. Good. Alexander, it's a tricky one. Let's let them go first. Where is 8 o'clock? Touch 8 o'clock if you see it. All right, Alexander's turn. Alexander, where's 8 o'clock? Oh, there it is, slow motion, huh? All right, 8 o'clock's right there. Where is 5 o'clock? Show me 5 o'clock if you see it. 5 o'clock? All right, Alexander's turn, 5 o'clock. Good. Where is 11 o'clock? Touch 11 o'clock if you see it. Alexander's turn, 11 o'clock. Good. What about 7 o'clock? Where is 7 o'clock? Can you touch 7 o'clock? Alexander's turn to touch 7 o'clock. There we go, 7 o'clock. I think that might be all of them. Did we miss some?
2.
2. Oh, well, we have to do 2. I wonder if you can touch 2 o'clock. Where's 2 o'clock? All right, Alexander. There we go. It's 2 o'clock.
And 5 o'clock.
All right, our last game that we're gonna play. We're gonna play What Is This? Are you ready? You have to give them a minute. Okay, so I'm gonna say I'm gonna say what is this? And then they're gonna get a chance, and then you're gonna show them, okay? So at home, if you're looking at my screen still, what is this? Alexander, what is that?
6 o'clock.
All right, everybody at home. What is this? Alexander.
12.
12 what?
12 o'clock.
12 o'clock. Okay. Let's do another one. What is this? Alexander.
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. Okay, one more. What is this?
3 o'clock.
3 o'clock, that's right. Okay, and that concludes our lesson for today. I'm gonna leave it on this. Actually, I'll let you see my face. Thank you so much for joining my lesson today. I loved seeing your face, and I hope that if you have any questions, please have your mom or your dad or your helper give me a text or an email or whatever you choose. And I hope you have a lovely day. Bye.